Project FREELANCER is a special operations program created to study soldiers with AI implants after the war with the Covenant. Each of these soldiers had skills of their very own, that of which was enough for a program like Project FREELANCER to take interest in these soldiers. I'm going to inform you who they are and what AI were given to them in hopes to inform you a little more about our favorite kick-ass soldiers. With that said, let's begin where the show began, with Agent Texas. Agent Tex, better known as Allison Church. For those of you who don't know, she was the reason for Project FREELANCER's entire existence. During the Great War, Dr. Leonard Church had lost his wife. Because of this, he searched for any way possible to eradicate his enemies. On one specific night, the Alpha AI, which is based on the director's mind, completely got rid of the grief that haunted him. The result? A new AI that was the embodiment of his lost love. He gave her the rank of Texas and disguised her in a black suit of armor. Because of this, Tex quickly became the director's favorite and most prized soldier. As she worked her way up the ranks, she was awarded with the Omega AI, which is the Alpha's rage. Omega drove her to terrifying lengths as her only goal was to succeed, no matter the cost. Agent Main, also known as the Meta. Quite possibly, he's the most terrifying enemy the Reds and Blues have ever gone against. He is a terrible byproduct of the FREELANCER program. Unfortunately, the agent known as Main was corrupted and taken advantage of by his AI, Sigma, the Creativity. After Main's devastating throat injury, Sigma managed to convince him to help aid him on a quest to achieve something known as metastability, a state where an AI might be considered a human. This in turn changed Main's identity to something only described as the Meta. No longer a man, but rather a creature hell-bent on reuniting all the AIs. Foxtrot 12, also known as Agent York. York was recruited into Project FREELANCER because of his skills as a locksmith. He became the program's infiltration expert. He was also one of the first soldiers to receive an AI implant known as Delta, the Logic. During a training battle, Agent Wyoming accidentally almost killed Agent York with live ammunition. This accident unfortunately left York with one blind eye. Fortunately for him, Tex had intervened, saving him from further damage. York later on decided to repay Tex's actions by helping her in a break-in to free the Alpha. There were also many reports that were filed against York claiming that he and Carolina had a bit of a personal relationship. However, Command was unable to find any proof of these accusations. Agent Wyoming, first name Reginald, a lethal bounty hunter with a habit for trickery. He was a perfect fit for his AI Gamma, or Deceit, because of his ability to maneuver past enemy defenses. He dodged death as though it was a hobby for him. He eluded Main, Tex, York, and Wash, each on separate attempts of his life. However, because of his time manipulation unit, he always changed the outcomes that he found unfavorable. Unfortunately for Wyoming, however, Gamma decided to forcefully remove itself from him following the attack of Agent Main, and since then, Wyoming wasn't the same. Agent North and South Dakota. This brother-sister combo were recruited into Project FREELANCER as an experiment to see what happened when one agent received an AI and the other did not. Unfortunately for both of them, this caused a huge split between the two. North was given Theta, the Trust. Theta was childlike and needed a proper confidence boost before it was capable of operating at maximum efficiency. Due to this, North became considerate and nurturing, while his sister South was rude, noisy, and an insubordinate. Agent Carolina. She was the team leader of Project FREELANCER as well as their best soldier. Well, that is of course until Tex arrived. She is the daughter of the director. She spent her entire existence in the shadow of her deceased mother. She grew to have an obsession with her, and it haunted her, literally in the form of Agent Texas. However, Carolina didn't know the truth about Tex and how she was only a memory. Her constant need for perfection ended in the disruption of the AI implantation process. This was ultimately a huge contributing factor as to why Project FREELANCER imploded on itself and the years to come. Her own ambition only harmed her in her future tasks. In her blind pursuit of Tex, she was brutally attacked by the Meta and left for dead. Agent Connecticut, also known as Connie. She was a very angry and driven soldier. She despised her low rank and position within Project Freelancer, which only helped fuel her defection to reveal the truth about them. While playing double agent, Connecticut had managed to learn the exact nature of the director's experiments, including the many laws that he had broken. Connie tried to put the information into the right hands. However, her plan was cut short by Agent Tex. Agent Washington, otherwise known as David. During his time with Project Freelancer, he was implanted with the tortured AI Epsilon. When in Wash's head, Epsilon tried to commit suicide, resulting in a psychotic break. This resulted in Wash receiving all of the director's memories and crimes, along with a long list of scores to settle. There you have it, the Freelancers, their AI, and a little bit more about them. I hope I informed you at least a little bit, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh fuck, I forgot about